In other news, the Deputy President Paul Mashatile says government has been helping municipalities pay off some of the debt they owe Eskom. He says more than 56 billion rand is currently owed to Eskom by councils. He's been answering questions in the National Council of Provinces. It's his first time facing members of the NCOP since becoming Deputy President last month. Our reporter Athi Mtongana was there. She joins us now. Athi, good afternoon to you. What were the main points today?
Well, one of the first questions that the Deputy President Paul Mashatile had to field in the NCOP, this is his maiden appearance for question and answer sessions, particularly in the National Council of Provinces. One of the first questions was around the debt that municipalities owe to Eskom, and he was talking about how they as government, together with National Treasury, are currently looking at ways in which to assist municipalities to be able to repay the debt that they owe to Eskom. In fact, he spoke of a framework that they are currently looking at, and also saying that the relief will be conditional, and they are wanting to prioritize those particular municipalities that represent the poorest of the poor in the rural communities of South Africa. Let's listen to what he had to say.
Municipal debt relief will be conditional and application-based. This relief is aimed at correcting underlying behavior and operational practices in defaulting municipalities. Hence, parallel to this process, Eskom is introducing a smart metering solution to change consumer behavior by reinforcing a culture of payment for services rendered.
Another question that came on the floor is, of course, a question related to corruption linked to the African National Congress, given the fact that they are the ruling party in government. They've been often accused of corruption. In fact, even the president of the ANC and the president of the Republic of South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa, after the release of the Zondo Commission's final volume, saying that the ANC is accused number one. So he was responding, Paul Mashatile that is, to questions around Phala and how the ruling party is seemingly not getting a grip of corruption that is causing an impediment to the services that need to be delivered ultimately through municipalities into the community. So let's listen to what he actually had to say about the ANC, saying that no one at the stage should be pinpointing fingers.
Corruption should not be singled out to a particular party, because there's often an attempt to say the ANC is the corrupt party, which is not the case. When there are challenges in institutions and municipalities, let's deal with those officials that are corrupt. Let's not single political parties. And I think it's important that we move away from that notion. Already on the ground, your party is part of these coalitions. And I'm sure working together with us, they don't endorse corruption. Together with us, we'll deal with the problem of corruption. So there should be no finger pointing to the African National Congress. We as the ANC have always been an anti-corruption party.
Interestingly, Stephen, we spoke to the Deputy President just as he left the NCOP, asking him to take us into his confidence in relation to the letter that was penned by the former President Thabo Mbeki, saying that parliamentarians, particularly those from the ANC benches, are evading the fact that they are not taking responsibility as members of parliament of the ruling party in ensuring that they do what they're mandated to do, to hold the President Cyril Ramaphosa accountable. And he also mentioned issues of how they then voted against the establishment of an inquiry that would look into what is actually happening at Eskom, and also just the Deputy President saying that those engagements with Thabo Mbeki were very successful, and that he's hoping that they will have a similar kind of engagements in the future, and that of course includes discussions around Phala and the involvement of President Cyril Ramaphosa.
Athi Mtongana in Parliament, thank you very much indeed. Do appreciate it.